Good evening,
I
everyone.
think I chipped a nail or something. Why are we here?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I invited all of you here because I know all of you have something to do with the night of the murder. Yes, yes. I have my close confidant, Butler. Come here, my friend. He was there at the time of murder, and I know he can help us uncover the truth. Right. Now, how shall we start? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Before we start, I believe one of you is missing. Wait, who is that guy in the last? Come here. Who are you? Ah, the nephew of the victim. Sure, it makes sense for you to be here. I have few questions to get to the bottom of this. And for that, I have invited all of these investigators. You might be wondering, what are you doing here? I assure you, this is gonna be the truth, the bottom of the actual murder. Before we start, I'll have to redirect to the butler.
Why are we even here? I don't even know the aristocrat.
Worry not, my friend. I know how loyal you were to the aristocrat. And don't worry. For that, I have these case files. These will help us uncover the truth behind the murder of our close confidant, aristocrat. Now, shall we begin with the testimonies? Where? Army General, why don't you start? Come here. Oh, wait. I understand. You being the best friend of aristocrat makes sense. Why aren't you so suspicious, bro?
No deny for this.
Don't worry. You have to give your testimony that will help us uncover the truth.
I came that night with my Bible. Most of the night I was meditating and praying. However, I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. Therefore, I entered the old mansion just to clear my head. I may appear religious to some of the people, but I was doing that just to, cause just I was struggling with my own thoughts. I had no idea or no knowledge of anything that occurred that night.
I was just there to promote my latest movie, okay? Nothing heinous in that. Or later on, I went for a smoke break in the garden, wandered around, and spoke with my agent. I didn't know there was something illegal happening in that house. If I knew, I wouldn't have interfered in that matter. I was just there to promote my film and make some fancy connections. That's it.
Okay, so namaste, I am the politician. So my testimony for this case is, of course, I'm a very good friend of aristocrat, and I spent that night to get his favor of him because he is the most powerful ally of mine, and I was flattering with him and agreeing to whatever he said because that would develop our partnership.
After a hectic schedule, I was hoping to get some rest during the retreat. I spent most of the night in my room and did not administer any drugs to anyone in the mansion. I did step out of the mansion carrying my medical bag, but it was only because I needed to get some fresh air and take a walk. I had no knowledge of any illegal activities that took uh, place that night.
I don't want to be scared anymore. I don't want to be scared anymore. That night, when my father died, I got a letter from him. And since then, I've been looking for answers for my family's demise. What happened to them? And that's why I had gone to the retreat that night. I had to. I had to know. I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to talk to him. But ever since that night, I have known that my uncle wasn't the big baddie. Whereas in reality, it, it was.
Oh my God, he's dead.
What?
How could it be?
Oh no! Looks like we have another murder here. And the method of murder is the same. So there is the same murder among us. Oh no. Now what will we do? Oh no. Poor guy. He was about to tell the truth. Such a waste. No worries.
What do we do now?
Let me see. Yeah. That I think that's what we should do. Slide. Okay. Everyone, we want you to scan this poll and give your answer. Who do you think is the murderer? Now, after the second murder, do you have any insights? Do you have any insights who could be the murderer after the second murder on stage? Can you make a guess? Who do you think is the murderer? Who do you think is the murderer? The nephew is the one who died. Ah, I see. Interesting choice. Oh, what is this new update? We have some new information. Apparently, the nephew died from the poison of this mic. What do you think that means? This means that the murderer has poisoned the places in this mansion. And we believe we have less than 30 minutes to figure out who the actual killer is. Tick tock, everyone. You only have 30 minutes left. Who do you think is the murderer? Who do you think is the murderer?
Actually, celebrity is the murderer.
Celebrity. Interesting choice. Here's one additional clue for you. Do you think the aristocrat was a bad guy who needed to be died? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Here's a clue for you. Do you think you know the killer? Who do you think it is?
Give me some more clues, man.
Sure.
Killer first off. Oh, you're gonna give me a clue. Okay, I'll take the clue. Thank you.
Yes. You'll have to show me some proof if you're gonna claim that.
I have to show you proof.
What
Yes.
kind of proof?
Why do you think I am the killer?
He's wearing a mask. It's very obvious.
It can be maybe I just want to hide my identity.
Sorry?
I just want my identity to not be revealed.
But I already saw you when you were wearing a mask. Can I tell
Uh,
them who you are?
I would say close enough, but no.
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 Okay.
Who do you think is the killer?
Well, why do I feel that you are the aristocrat?
Why do you think that I am the aristocrat?
Just a hunch.
You'll have to support with some arguments.
Well, you are hiding your identity and you are hell-bent to know who the killer is. You want to punish him. So I feel you are the aristocrat and the nephew was killed by the doctor.
Interesting. Very interesting. Why do you think the nephew was killed by the doctor itself?
Uh, well, doctors know about poisoning and stuff, so he might have brought some compound with him from the hospital or wherever.
That might be the case, but I can assure you the doctor was with my butler.
The doctor was with the butler,
Yes,
so the butler might have helped him.
I can assure you the butler is the most loyal confidant of aristocrat and me. Keep thinking. Here's a clue for you. Who do you think is the murderer? Why do you think I am the murderer? Ah, good choice, good choice. Here's a clue for you. Who do you think is the murderer? Why do you think so?
I have to see over the whole play. I have to see then I can find out.
Ah, sure, sure. Here's a clue for you.
Yes, yes, thank you. That is why I got.
Six suspects, one killer, and two victims. What do I make of this? Oh no, I am in such a trouble. Should I give them more time to brainstorm? Or maybe I should start digging stuff myself. Okay. Hey, Archbishop, why don't you do the final rites of the nephew? Poor guy. Army General, help us move him aside. Now, hello, celebrity. What were you doing at the night of the murder?
As I said earlier, I was just promoting my field in the mansion and later on I went for a smoke break. Are you trying to ruin my reputation or what? Okay, is this some kind of a plot? This means nothing to me.
But you see, the butler was there the entire night looking after you all. Butler, do you have anything to say to her?
No, I think what she said is true.
Okay, looks like you're telling the truth. What about you, politician? What were you doing at the night of murder?
See, I already said aristocrat is my friend. Okay. And this is preposterous.
It may be, but aristocrat was my own best friend. How can I let his murderer go away? I want to go deep. I want to go deep into the truth and find who the actual killer was. Butler, what do you think?
I did see the politician trying hard to gain favors with the aristocrat. It it did seem like she was more interested in her own political gain than anything else.
Using him for your own political gains. Hmm. Very interesting. Hello, doctor. What were you doing at the night of murder?
I was just there and passing by and saw this things happen and nothing serious thing had happened there.
Nothing out of the ordinary, you say. I don't think that's the actual truth. What do you think?
Uh, that night, I saw a doctor walk out of the mansion wearing with his bag. I'm not sure this is related to Arishwara, but this was kind of sketchy.
Very sketchy. Hello, Archbishop. What do you think? Do you think the Archbishop was worthy of dying, or did you kill him himself?
No, I didn't kill him.
You say so, but I want to know the truth. What were you doing at the night of murder?
What makes you think we would want to help him?
I think there's more to the story. Butler, tell me something. What were aristocrats doing?
That night, I saw him walking around the mansion during odd hours, muttering something to himself. It wasn't the usual behavior of Archbishop. I can say that much.
Unusual behavior? I see. Army General, you were his best friend. Do you think you can forgive whoever killed the aristocrat, or do you want to have revenge with me himself?
As you know, I was his best friend, and I am a general. So, think before you question me.
The nationality. Yeah, the patriotism. Butler, what do you think?
I can't recall properly. I think he was talking to someone in his phone and he secretly.
अच्छा अच्छा Arvind, you know Arvind? You know Arvind? The guy with the hand. Okay. I think I'll take the help of the investigators. I like your confidence. Who do you think is the murderer? You need more clues. Fine. Who do you think is the murderer? Interesting choice, but I can assure you I am not the murderer. Unless you can justify so. My dear Butler, what do you think are the answers of this poll? Have people answered who they think the actual murderer is?
I don't want to say anything, but I think Archbishop will get the most votes.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Archbishop, the audience thinks you are the one who actually killed the murderer.
That's outrageous. How dare you accuse me of something so heinous?
I understand your grace, but I don't think it's out of religion that you killed him. You have more than one reason to kill him, don't you? Butler, what was he doing?
I don't think I can remember it, but he was talking to somebody. and most of the time he was in his room, so can't say anything.
What were you doing in your room, Butler?
I was praying.
You were praying like a good archbishop. I see, I see. I see, I see. I'll give you 5 more minutes to get to the bottom of the truth. Looks like no one can get to the bottom of this. Such a shame. I guess the truth will never be told, or will it remain a mystery? Politician, I saw you and Archbishop colluding that night. What were you two doing?
Whatever you think, I assure that I had nothing to do with aristocrats' death.
You say that, but the truth might not be that. I have some proof. I think I know who the actual killer is. Let me think, let me think. My dear butler, come with me. Yeah. अरविंद कब आ रहा है? अरविंद कब आ रहा है? हाँ? Ask him to come. Ask him to come. क्या कर ले? Read कर लो? क्या? Yeah? खत्म कर देगा. अरविंद को तो बुला. ला. Yeah. That is the deathbed confession of aristocrat's elder brother, aka nephew's father. And this is the police statements about the murder. And yet, the actual murder remains unsolved. But okay, let's see. Which among you think the actual murderer is? Celebrity? Who do you think the actual murderer is?
I can't say for sure, but I have seen so many times that politicians play such dirty games just to gain votes. What do you have to say about it, Miss Politician?
Oh no, that voice. I remember that voice. Butler, do you remember that voice that we heard long ago?
Wait, is he him?
No, it can't be.
Yes, you're right. It's me.
I thought you were dead.
Now, you know what they say about demons, right?
Yeah, but still, I saw your body.
Well, people see a lot of things.
So why are you here right now?
I'm here to end this mystery.
How come?
I'm here to read the truth to everybody there. I know who you are, masking yourself as the host, when in actuality, you're the adopted son.
How do you know it? How can you say I'm the son?
I know everything because I am your childhood friend.
No shit. Fuck.
Why are you here?
I'm here
What's your motive?
I'm here to know who did all the evil deeds that happened on that night.
उस तरफ नहीं जाना
Okay.
उसकी टीम में
Okay.
हाँ
हमें नहीं अभी नहीं.
हम लोगों का काम था ना कि जाना है टीम
बट
चेंज
हम लोग
करनी है
शॉर्ट कर रहे हैं ना हम लोग.
How can you be so sure that
तो अब नहीं करना है हम तुम्हारी टीम में ही है
Okay. Yeah.
The only one who is capable of doing this. He's the only one who's crazy enough to throw that deep into the field.
But still, you should give some proof.
The proof lies in the pudding, my friend. We know what we did, and you will pay for your crime.
No, no. What is this smoke? What is this smoke? What is this smoke? What is this smoke? What are you doing with this place?
You know exactly what it is. Let's end it right here.
No. No, no. This mansion. I cherished it for so long. This can't be happening. No.
You know how we do things. We always do it our way.
No. Oh, shit.
It's okay. You'll all leave me alone.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Fuck.
That's love, my friend. You deserve a good